Hi there, and welcome to week 2. Let me share my screen and try to get through this quickly. So here we are in student view, and I will open the overview. This week, you'll be reading chapter 4. I want you to focus on the following parts of these sections. 4.1, I want you to read that whole section because that has to do with peer review, and I'm just trying to give you as many resources for peer review as possible. In section 4.2, again, it's using peer review. Skim the lengthy understand section. There is a very long example paper in there where somebody does a peer review. So I just need you to skim through that. It's not deep reading. I just want you to see the types of comments that people might make on a peer's paper. And then in section 4.3, since we're now working on the revision of your first essay, that has to do with revise to polish your draft. And I want you to read up to the reflect section. Then there are some handouts. There's a peer review guide, which is just a visual handout that it's the same as if you were to watch the Canvas tutorial. It just walks you through the various sections that you need to look for when you're doing a peer review for the first time. I do want you to read through these peer response questions, which will help guide you in your responses to your classmates' papers. And then we have a page on revision strategies and a revision and editing checklist. As I said, there is a Canvas tutorial about peer review, and that is very brief. I think it's only 3 minutes or so. And then I have a revision lecture that hopefully isn't too long. I can't remember. I recorded it. I recorded it yesterday and I haven't put it up yet. So, but it'll be up by the time you're watching this video. And then we have the assignments, the rhetorical analysis rough draft peer review, which is due October 23rd, and that is a Saturday. So you have until the end of the day that Saturday. And then your final revision of the rhetorical analysis paper is due Wednesday morning, October 27th. So let me click into the next area. So this one, it's an assignment page, but obviously there's no submission. This is just giving you the instructions on how to do your peer review. Again, we have the link to the peer response questions file, as well as the link to the Canvas peer review tutorial, and then that graphic walkthrough of peer review. So hopefully, see, there's the revision lecture. I just didn't put a link in the other thing. So this revision lecture is 13 minutes, so it's not super long, thankfully. And then we have a page on revision strategies. So the revision lecture is kind of walking you through this. I don't read through the whole page. I read through the first worms, what I really mean to say exercise, and kind of explain it a little more in depth. And then I just kind of hit the highlights here. And at the bottom, there is a revision and editing checklist that you can, I'll actually open that up and show you what that looks like. And it's just all these things that are reminding you of what you need to proofread and edit for, as well as revise. So it takes you through formatting, your title, introduction, thesis, organization and paragraphing, conclusion, sentence structure, wordiness, verb usage, punctuation, spelling and mechanics, MLA citation, and proofreading. So let me close that. And then on the next page is the rhetorical analysis submission page. And again, we have the rubric for it, and you can see all the criteria here and the point amounts on how you will be evaluated. So I think that is it. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, so that is it for our second week overview. Thanks, everybody, and good luck on your revisions. Bye-bye.